Big news just dropped. Nasdaq has officially added XRP to its registered digital asset listings. That's right, XRP is now officially part of Nasdaq's cryptocurrency benchmark index. This is a huge milestone, and in today's video, we're going to break down what this means for XRP, the broader crypto market, and the road ahead, especially when it comes to ETF approval. Let's dive in. This just came in from the U.S., and it confirms that Nasdaq is taking XRP seriously. Recently, Nasdaq had been updating the digital assets included in its indexes, and now XRP is fully listed as part of its official reference data for cryptocurrencies. But there's more. Right now, major meetings are happening in London between delegations from China and the United States. The outcome of these talks could shape global financial markets in the short and long term. We'll be tracking the developments, and I'll keep you updated on whether they reach an agreement or not. This could impact not just traditional markets, but also crypto in a big way. Let's quickly look at the crypto market today. XRP is trading around $2.25, moving close to $2.26. Bitcoin is approaching $108.000. Ethereum is above $2.500. We're seeing a lot of whale activity today, and XRP is standing out with strong performance. On the weekly chart, XRP is up 5%, outperforming both Bitcoin and Ethereum. Tron is up 6%, Hype is up 13%, and LEO is up 10%. There's strong momentum across the board. And before we continue, just a reminder, you can claim 20 euros for free thanks to the sponsor of this channel, BitBabo. You simply create an account, verify it, and make a 20 euro deposit. That deposit doesn't have to be spent, and once you do it, BitBabo adds another 20 euros to your wallet. That's 40 euros total, free to invest or withdraw. Check the link in the video description for the sign-up link and a step-by-step tutorial. Now, back to the news. Michael Saylor of MicroStrategy has just purchased another 1,045 Bitcoin, worth around $110 million. Yes, they're still accumulating aggressively. This was announced today. Week after week, they keep adding more to their balance sheet. Meanwhile, talks between the U.S. and China are underway in London. These negotiations could have a global ripple effect, no pun intended. Everyone's watching to see if there's a trade agreement because markets need that stability to continue recovering. Let's talk Ripple. Take a look at Ripple's board of directors. This is not just any team. These are serious players from global financial institutions. Chris Larsen, Ripple co-founder. Sheila Bair, former FDIC chair. David Puth, previously with Circle and R3 Corda, which works with Swift. Kenneth Montgomery, former vice president of the U.S. Federal Reserve and part of the FedNow team. Raghuram Rajan, former governor of the Reserve Bank of India and a former IMF economist. What does this mean? Ripple is deeply connected to the traditional financial system, especially in the U.S. Their presence in the FedNow system suggests that Ripple Dollar and XRP will play a central role in the new U.S. instant payments infrastructure. Despite being in a legal battle with the SEC, Ripple never left the U.S. That speaks volumes. They believe in the U.S. market, and they're clearly preparing for something big. Back to Nasdaq. This official addition of XRP to their benchmark index is the step right before a spot ETF approval. That's how it happened for Bitcoin and Ethereum. First, institutional integration. Then, ETF filings. Then, the approvals. And Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has already hinted at an XRP ETF coming in 2025. We'll likely see multiple ETF approvals come in waves once the SEC gives the green light. Today's news marks forward momentum toward that goal. And if that wasn't enough, Ripple has just announced that it's funding Japanese startups with $200,000 in XRP grants through the XRP Ledger. Japan continues to be a critical ally for Ripple. Recently, SB Holdings confirmed that the Japanese yen will be integrated into the XRP Ledger, strengthening Ripple's footprint in Asia. So what does all this mean? Nasdaq's move brings XRP closer to mainstream institutional adoption. Ripple is backed by a powerhouse executive team with deep ties to the Fed, IMF, and global banking systems. Japan is becoming a key player in Ripple's international expansion, and XRP ETF seems more inevitable than ever. Let me know in the comments what you think about this Nasdaq listing and whether we'll see an XRP ETF this year or next. And as always, if you found this video helpful, leave a like, subscribe, and stay tuned. We're just getting started. See you in the next one.